because the style of play fits. And this
seasons, the Dream opened the year against Minnesota. They were the only team last year to finish with a winning record in the regular season versus the Lynx, which finished with the tip. And that pick and roll pocket pass thrown away by Canada.
And right away, the defense for the Lynx, you can see it.
He lines one up, knocks it. Ray working on Williams. These two teams, 1 and 2 in the league last year in offensive rating and defensive official defensive rebound for Angel Reese. Got a feeling Tab won't be the last. Oh, slicing through the defense. It's Howard dumping to Reese card. Shot clock at 1, and a poke from behind by Williams.
2 good defensive possessions for the Lynx. The Dream have got to be on a better string.
And the mid-range jump,
which they're having issues with right now because the Lynx defense, and be on attack mode for 40 minutes and keep their defense on their heels.
Keys to winning the fight are presented by in the pros out of Notre Dame. There's Canada slashing on Miles. Sprays it out to Hillman. Short on the 3.
And now it's over.
Dream over their first 5 to begin. Here's an above the break 3 by Williams. No. Rebound Canada. Fine. Quick touch pass into Reese, banging away, gets the bucket, and close her first team's first. Angel Reese redefining double-doubles in her first 2 seasons. Howard tailgating with McBride off the pick and roll. The runner by Pow is off the mark.
Atlanta just a little.
As head coach of Minnesota, and she's sad her team's going to have an identity shift to start the season.
Tech or 2, but hey, we need it.
Cameras didn't catch it initially. Howard on the dive, scoops and scores.
Natasha Howard and
Canada. Mouse, a very good defender at Notre Dame and then TCU. Making Canada work for him, but she gets the spin.
Play of her just showing on that one, getting around the good defense. Mouse.
9th year in the league for Canada, 3rd year with the Dream. That jumper is short by Williams. Defensive for the first time in her career.
And I would be too, because honestly, the offense was up and down through the injuries last season, so all she had to do was hang her hat on the...
Picks the pocket of Rutt and Howard. A run out for the Lynx. The stop and pop by Courtney Williams is pure.
The transition so far in the preseason, just dominating one of those preseason games, a double-double.
Yeah, had 14 and 11 and 13 threes for Dawn Staley. As you see, the ever-extending Stecott got it swatted by Coffey. Coffey stuffed that first attempt from Okot.
And she did that in her time in Atlanta.
Backdoor feed and the bucket. We're going to return home. Product of Minnetonka, Minnesota. Hillman beats Pow. Got the flyby, and the floater is good.
Or the defense could recover.
And Tahina Pow was a very sneaky barometer of the Dream's success last year as that 3's off the mark from Williams. Inside of 3 minutes first quarter, yeah. Ray the entry to Okot. Thumping away, gets a deep seal and the bucket. Remember last year, the Lynx started 14-0 at home. Had that unbeaten streak snapped by the Dream back in League 10. Growing up in Kenya, Medina Okot did play volleyball before she switched to basketball in 2020.
See?
At a team-high 16 points in the Lynx's exhibition finale versus Toronto. His teammates with Brianna. Puck doesn't reset. Round to Gray. No on the 3. You know, he had a season-high 6 threes in the season opener last year at Washington. Step back by Miles. No good. As this is the first real point guard her team has had since Lindsay Whalen. Already called her a generational...
in this league, and already is off to a good start. The confidence of being named the sole point guard for this Lynx.
X spot. Jump ball controlled by the Lynx. Caldwell, the sidestep 3 gets the bank. Hazard. Alicia Gray still searching for her first points. And that search continues. Assist average just continuing to add layers to her game. And now her Eastern Conference Player of the Month in both May and June. Just a 1 of 3 trip.
The Lynx brought to them to start the game. I think they'll settle in the second quarter a bit more.
Lynx possession to begin the second. It's pulled up by Williams. These were the top 2 scoring teams in the league last year. Williams tried to detach from Canada. Is so good at that mid.
Herself.
Instead, it's the second foul on the tab of Emma Shakova. Dream also Ryan Howard or Brianna Jones. It was Naz Hillman who led the Dream in plus minus last year.
She brings so much.
26-13 Lynx. Shakova spins around Hillman and banks it through. Rookie youth, 21 years old, signed April 12th. Gray still looking for that first bucket, and she splashes it down. Williams, and the tap controlled by Howard. Here's Canada. She's left alone, and she laces the three. Before common sense prevailed. Dribble drive. Caldwell rolls it in. Caldwell was drafted 9th in the expansion draft by Portland, but was then traded to Minnesota on Wednesday. Caldwell defends Gray. Wriggles around the screen. To the hoop. Can't finish, but a foul. Alicia sinks. As complete a player as you found last year in the league.
And she was consistent. The Dream knew what they could.
Trying to climb out of a slow early start. She's got 6. McBride headed off. The backdoor feed to Miles, though. Transfer to TCU against her.
I don't think in this day and age they will. Not with the transfer portal.
Gray with a hand in her face. Air balls, and Hillman gets it up to beat the shot.
Post who can rebound the basketball and make second chance opportunities.
And she knew she had to hurry. Quick trigger. Miles with a soft touch. Fall by Coffey. Halfbaugh started the season opener last year. Found her niche as a sniper off the bench. That three is down. And the Dream to a franchise record 30 wins a season ago. They really revved it up on the road. Second half of the season, won 9 of their last 10 regular season games.
She's showing it on the floor.
13th year in the league. Down the shoot to Okot. Grinding away on Howard. She did that to...
That's Okot.
One Dawn Staley dubbed Big Mama. A step through by Howard. The runner gets the roll. One of her 3 WNBA championships was here in Minneapolis for the Lynx in 2017.
Can do on the offensive end.
And the Lynx, really solid rotation pieces to free agency. Alana Smith, who was the WNBA co-defensive player of the year. Jessica Shepard, who was a 64%. Carlton, who was a starter, is in Portland. Dejanay Carrington's in Chicago now. Another slip in the finish by Howard.
And now she decided to stay. Her man went to the basket.
Lynx shooting 53%, and larceny by Williams on Gray. Williams runs Gray into the screen. Can't turn the corner. Out to Coffey. Got the 3 blocked. Oh, but scooped up and scored. Brianna Jones still working her way back from that torn meniscus. Miles diving, dishing. It's McBride. Not that time. And the irony in that tab is that statistically, the Dream were the best at limiting turnovers last year. That 3 falls from McBride. McBride, 12 first half points, lead is 17. Final 90 seconds of the half. See Isabel Borles in for the first time. Kayla McBride has been a handful so far. At home, they held Kayla McBride to a season-low 4 points. Different story now in game 1. Hillman, the give and go to Reeves. Up, no. The front court depth was considered a weakness of the Lynx last year. And so they really...
Collier and Dorka Juhas not being able to play this season.
Juhas, Canada, slashing, skipping. Reeves puts it on the deck. Hillman has to unload quick.
And maybe this will get the rhythm going for Angel Reese. Sometimes you just got to see it fall.
Through some back injuries, issues the second half of last season, but no denying a double-double. Dodo. Howard out high defending Williams. Skids a bounce pass to Dallaire. No good on the 3. Howard fakes the step back. Swing to Gray. Gets the seam baseline, muscles it in. I think anytime you see Alicia attacking downhill, it always opens up an outside game. Nice feathery. Hank could open up more with the fouls mounting. That's a 3rd on Natasha Howard. Kova has 3.
Nothing but free throws.
Canada not spared, 76% at the line last year. See her totals from last season.
Atlanta in this game and strong.
And it can't be all on the shoulders of an Angel Reese or when
in the league last season.
A 2-for-2 different defenders. Howard Works her way into the paint. Soft touch. Miles reads the pick and roll. Trying to chisel her way into the paint on Reese. Away to Williams. Hang time over Gray. Courtney Williams could be a one-woman rally repellent. Hillman tees up the three. No. Williams sneaks in for the rebound. Veteran before you get the full supply, I think. I think that was in the new CBA. Oh, knifing through defenders. It's Angel Reese for Williams with the hezzy. Pull up over Hillman. No. Room. It was lopsided for the Lynx in the first half. Miles slides back, rains the three. No. Rebound some of these looks.
I mean, Alicia Gray's getting the looks that she wants. She just has to knock them down.
Now leading the fast break. Through the defense with the scoop. Try for the Euro around Pow, who just stuffs her. The hit ahead to Gray. And it's Alicia Gray off glass for two, and the deficit is...
That's her rookie season that saved plays for Atlanta at that end.
5'9", but she is a physical perimeter defender. Trying to stay in front of Williams. Rims out the pull-up.
The defensive player to keep your eye on the ball if you're Pow and not foul in real time. So good.
It's Gray's second. That matchup is not for the faint of heart or for the 20/20 vision. Olivia Miles and Alicia Gray.
Atlanta, what they need, rebounding, points, as well as blocks in that first half.
Carlson Dreamer right there to snap her up. Okada in that first half, 4 points, 3 rebounds. Off the curl, dump down to Big Mama. The pull-up three by McBride, way off.
Skates.
Oh, had her wobbling. And
now this is a 5-point game.
Nearly had that jostled free from Miles. Drives, pitches. The +1 to Williams for three. In and out. Now we're at 71% foul shooter last year. That brings it to an in-person end in Minnesota.
Oh, thank goodness for Instagram on.
Last year, 0 for 2 trip for Howard. Chance for the Dream to clip away at this deficit some more, and it's Gray. 2 more. Get up.
The layups and the one-footers.
Deficit was 17 at halftime. It's down to 1 possession. McBride from way downtown. No, and Gray on the spot. Alicia, an 80% foul shooter last year. Cuts it to 2. And a career high 32 at Washington last year. On the road, gets the...
What a luxury.
I know. Kova, the rip through on Okad, wheeling, reversing, and scoring.
Yeah, bit of a lazy pass from the rookie in Okad.
That was only the second turnover of the quarter. Oh, the shrug off, the step back, and the 3 by Miles.
She was stepping in to take the charge, so I guess it's a break for Medina Okad.
Yeah.
When she does, the league is going to be in trouble.
Kone comes in, and a second free throw. Dream starting to iron out their free throw accuracy after halftime. Zakova gets the blow by. Nice pump fake in the lane. That was smooth. Anticipated it. Zakova's up to 8 points. The spray out to Kone for 3. Off the mark. Miles. The dive and the lay-in.
The patience, the pass with her body, how she positions herself to absorb the contact, as well as fall.
Till June 10th, also missed 8 games in August with that hamstring injury. Certainly due for a full strength.
End of last season.
Uniform makers were record extra. Down the shoot to Gray. Gray, 4th in the league in MVP voting last year. Shrugging off a cold start. Another dime by Miles.
Tab versus in this third quarter.
No surprise, Lynx run pick and roll with Miles. Final possession of the quarter. Splits the screen, goes with the scoop, and draws the foul.
Strengthen her grip, because Olivia Miles is proven right there when you stretch that arm out with that one hand.
Ball. Pass was jumped by Miles. Puts on the burners on Pow, and a foul on Pow. That's now for Olivia Miles. She can be an absolute wizard with the ball in her hand.
And I expect
Hillman in the post. He has the mismatch on Miles. Instead, Pow grinding her way inside. The floater is over the rim. The rebound by Hillman, though. And he goes to work on Dallaire. The spin, the fade. Howard, no. Rebound, Pow. The stick back, good. From Hoff. Pow tight ropes, the kick to Ryan Howard, in and out. Reese the board and the foul.
And I like that you said anticipation, Andy, because that is a part of the skill of rebounding. It's not just out.
Her now teammate Brianna Jones. Pair those two together. Good.
Office pleading her case the whole time.
Williams, mid-range, got it again. She's got 14, Dream back down 9. Canada slicing, gets the roll.
Oh. And when she came back, she didn't drop off at all.
Much more assertive playmaker during that span. They clear out for Reese. Gets around her to...
It's more in control now.
Sakova no match, and Reese pops it on Sakova's hands. Takes the up-court pass. Reese to the glass, 2 more. And it's an 11-4 Dream run. Williams looking for the silencer. Dumps it down deep to Sakova. Boy, that's a tough...
Takeover at one time for Atlanta.
Running pick and roll, pass was deflected, comes down to Kosu. Pump fake, no, the stick, yes. Dream to 6 of 27. Here's Miles with another scoop, this piece of Howard. Give Ryan 14.
Counts.
Ryan struggled shooting the ball versus Minnesota last year, was a combined 3 of 18 from 3. 5.
Andy, I'm just glad I didn't broadcast or jinx that free throw.
Clear lane by Miles in the double clutch this time.
Or a good call for Cheryl Reeve to make that call and keep Sakova in the game.
Oh, wide open is Hillman off the feet from Reese.
Miscommunication.
Pass it, ricocheted right back to her, throws it away now. Reese on the run, has Gray to her right. Reese will take it in herself, no. Pump it off to Alicia and take it up herself. Maybe not the strongest take to the cup. Miles in mid-range, off the mark, defended. Had to really squint to find him. Howard slashing, dropping it off to Hillman, yes.
Absolutely beautiful.
Flips it ahead to Reese.
The difference was her getting on the floor. Who wants it more?
Canada coast to coast, pitches to Hillman to tie, yes.
Hey.
Door feed to Hillman. Goes to work on Miles, gets the step, got blocked from behind. Recovers it. The one more. Canada, same spot. In and out. Canada defends Miles. Winding her way across the lane. With the left hand, misses. What a pass as well, right into the shooting pocket. The quick flip off the inbound by McBride. We told you, Tab scoreless. Good pick and roll tandem with Olivia Miles. But now it's Gray. Cuts it to 1. Third quarter explosion by Gray. That free throw, her first points of the 4th. And we're back level at 80. Lynx go to work. Miles lays it off for Coffee. McBride behind the screen. Oh, and she on back on the road on opening night. Canada wide open to the lane.
And that's what a good...
Back to Powell. The swing to Hillman. Shot clock at 3. Pow. The step in. The pull-up. Got it. Dumps under the basket. Layup blocked by Reese. And Minnesota, we will let ourselves out. Dream come back from a